Okay. Hello. Just gonna wait a few more seconds for people to start joining me today. Okay. Okay, hello everyone. Thank you very much for joining me today. For those who don't know me, my name is Anna. I am a certified prenatal yoga instructor. And today we're going to talk about prenatal yoga. First, we're going to start with some theory. Then we're going to discuss various benefits of doing prenatal yoga. But please stick around as we're going to be actually doing a shortened version of the class at the end. If you have any questions, you can ask them here in the comments, or please feel free to email them at the clinic. It's newmclinic@gmail.com. Questions in English or in Russian are more than welcome. So, I would like to begin by talking about the core muscles, which consist of the abdominal muscles, spinal and lower back muscles, diaphragm, and the pelvic floor. So during pregnancy, a strong core becomes increasingly important. Your body carries extra weight and its center of gravity moves forward as your baby grows. Therefore, a weak core can lead to back tension, sciatica pain, hip pain, and upper body pain. If any of the core muscles that I mentioned are not performing optimally, it forces the other areas to compensate. This can result in pain and injuries in the areas that may seem completely unrelated to the core. During pregnancy, the body is constantly shifting to accommodate the weight of the placenta, the increased blood flow, and your growing baby. As the abdominal muscles and the muscles of the outer hips begin to stretch and can no longer support the body with a good structural integrity, other muscles begin to take over and you begin to stand and walk in a way that you never have before. Those postural changes, such as the pelvis tilts forward, the femurs move forward in the hip sockets, your psoas muscles can get shorter and tighter, the hamstrings lengthen, which all can create a really great discomfort in the lower back and the hips. All those changes can directly affect the strength, health, and functionality of your pelvic floor, even after the delivery. When the pelvic floor muscles become weak, they can also stress the joints of the back and the hips, which can lead to the back and hip pain, as well as the urinary incontinence, being when you sneeze, laugh, or cough, which is very common for women after giving birth. That's why it's very, very important to keep the pelvic floor muscles strong. Keeping the muscles of the hip strong is also really important when it comes to the function of the pelvic floor and preventing the pelvic pain and pelvic organ prolapse and incontinence. Now, let's talk about the benefits of doing prenatal yoga and how it can actually help you to manage and prevent some of those symptoms that I just mentioned. Many women discover yoga for the first time during pregnancy because of the wonderful benefits it brings. It strengthens your body, it opens up your hips, and really helps a pregnant woman to relax, which is really important. Prenatal yoga is designed to support and help with all these changes that happen in a pregnant body. It is a very gentle yoga practice that focuses on the stretching and strengthening your body without overexerting it. It tones the physical body, especially the core muscles, pelvic floor, hips, glutes, and legs. Building and maintaining muscle tone during pregnancy helps to minimize the aches and pains in the most common areas, as I mentioned earlier. Having those muscles strong during pregnancy can also help with maintaining good posture throughout pregnancy, remove the pressure from your lower back, preventing or even reducing the lower back pain. It improves the overall stability and balance and prevents the severity of diastasis recti, which can happen during pregnancy or after the pregnancy, which is the separation of your abdominal muscles. Prenatal yoga can also help with those symptoms such as nausea, insomnia, headaches, dizziness, and carpal tunnel syndrome, which is the wrist pain. Prenatal yoga promotes restful sleep. It can help with also relieving those minor pregnancy symptoms such as heartburn and constipation. Strengthening the leg and pelvic floor muscles early on in the pregnancy is the key to preventing cramping and swelling of your feet and ankles in later stages of pregnancy. It works by promoting a good circulation at the times when the blood pressure begins to drop. This means improved blood flow to your joints, muscles, organs, as well as it helps to transport the nutrients to the placenta and your baby. We do a lot of hip opening poses, which is also the key focus because they provide the body with the much needed flexibility during the delivery. Towards the later stages of pregnancy, certain poses practiced in the class can also help to shift the baby lower in the uterus and may even encourage the proper positioning, which is head down, face to the back. Some of those poses that are help to bring the baby down lower are pretty much squats, malasana, which is what we're going to do today, goddess pose, we'll also do it today, and some of the proper positioning are the cat pose, which we'll do today too, which can help to do the proper positioning. Towards the later stages, by strengthening the core and lower body, it will also increase the strength, flexibility, and endurance of the muscles needed during labor. This also adds in a faster recovery after the delivery, and honestly just overall makes your body feel better. Now let's talk about the yoga breathing. During our classes, we will learn different breathing techniques and yoga poses that are helpful to use during the different stages of labor. Those breathing techniques and poses can help with managing the contractions and labor pains and assist with the labor progress. Mindful breathing during the labor can help the body loosen and relax, remain present, and stay calm and focused during labor. It can also add to your ability to push during labor. Breathing not only encourages the relaxation, but also helps to develop the ability to concentrate deeply. Learning how to breathe properly will distract your mind from pain, which is essential during labor. You'll also learn how to rest with the breath in between the contraction and regain some of that strength and some of that energy. Breathing also helps to strengthen the abdominal and pelvic floor muscles. Proper yoga breathing can help with shortness of breath. The reason there is a shortness of breath is because you're sharing the oxygen with your baby and the uterus pushes the internal organs. So by expanding the diaphragm through the breathing, you allow the breath to flow easily and getting more oxygen to your body and to your baby. Now, from the emotional perspective, prenatal yoga teaches women how to trust their instincts. If something doesn't feel good, stop it. If it feels good, keep doing it. Yoga really teaches to listen to your body, learn to relax your body. A vital part of prenatal routine is relaxation. It teaches how to recuperate after physical activity. It teaches the ability how to relax on cue, which is a really crucial part of the labor and delivery. During pregnancy, we often feel very tired due to hormonal and other different changes in the body, lack of sleep. Yoga practice energizes us. It gets the blood flowing, and as a result, we feel less tired, more energetic, and it improves our mood. Happy mom, happy baby. Being pregnant is one of the most beautiful times in woman's life, but it can also bring a lot of anxiety, uncertainty, stress, and fear, especially for the first-time moms or women that didn't have the easiest path maybe to getting pregnant. Meditation, breathing, and doing the physical practice helps to relax and manage stress and anxiety. Yoga calms the nervous system. It also gives us the opportunity to take the time out of our busy and hectic lives and be present, being in that moment. It helps the expecting mothers to bond with their unborn baby through breathing and visualization techniques, to connect with your body and appreciate the beautiful things that are going on with your body. Also, in a classroom setting, you will be able to meet and connect with other pregnant women. So now, during my prenatal classes, we will cover different breathing techniques, Kegel exercises to develop those pelvic floor muscles. We'll do stretches of the part of the body that are mostly affected by the pregnancy, which is majority of the body, but we'll specifically focus on the neck, shoulders, back, hips, legs, your calf muscles, and your feet. The class will also include the yoga poses, asanas, to strengthen the entire body, with the main focus on the core muscles, the pelvic floor, hips, legs, and glutes. All of the classes will end with Shavasana, with guided meditation, breathing, affirmations, and mantras to create self-awareness and calmness. My prenatal classes are safe for all 3 trimesters and suitable for those that never done yoga before. Yes, there are poses that a woman in the first trimester can do that a woman in second and third should not. But because in a class setting, we're going to have women in the different weeks of pregnancy, the class is designed to be safe for all 3 trimesters. Well, that pretty much covers some of the theory on prenatal yoga. And now we can begin the practice. It's going to be a shortened version, so we're not going to do a full hour. I'll give a few minutes for you to set up, maybe grab your mat. Make sure you have comfortable clothing and some water with you. If you're staying for the practice part, please ensure that you've been cleared by your medical physician to perform the physical activities, particularly if you have any underlying conditions. During the practice, if you're experiencing pain or dizziness or severe nausea, just please stop. Take breaks if you need them. So all you need is a yoga mat, some comfortable clothing. If you have a yoga block, which looks like this, you can grab it with you if you have to grab them. If not, you can use maybe a pillow instead of it, or you can maybe even grab a hard book, approximately this size. Also, make sure you do have a pillow and maybe even 2 pillows or a blanket as well. Okay, so I'll just give a few minutes for you to set up and we'll begin the practice. If you have any questions or any comments, please feel free right now. We'll take a few minutes and I'll answer them if you have any questions about what I just covered. Okay, so I'm gonna have my block with me, my pillows, and my mat. I'm gonna move back so you can actually see me. So if you have a pillow or a blanket with you, you can place it on your yoga mat, okay? Just if you want to feel more comfortable, just to give a support more for your hips. We're gonna begin by crossing our legs. We're gonna bring the shoulders up and roll them back. Very good, just keeping a nice straight spine. You're gonna place one hand on your baby and another hand on your chest, and we're gonna begin with some deep breathing. We're gonna inhale deeply through the nose, and we're gonna exhale out of the nose. Inhaling deeply through the nose, and exhaling out of the nose. You can close your eyes if you like. We're gonna inhale deeply through the nose, expanding your body with breath. Now we're gonna exhale out of the nose, releasing all of the air out of your body. Inhaling deeply through the nose, and exhaling out of the nose, releasing all of the air out of your body. Inhaling deeply through the nose, and exhaling out of the nose, releasing all of the air out of your body. Now we're gonna take 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale, and exhale through the nose. Inhale, and exhale. Very good. We're gonna place the right hand beside your hip. We're gonna inhale and lifting the left arm up, and we're gonna gently fold towards the right side. You're gonna turn your head towards the left, looking up towards the sky. Just make sure that your left hip stays on the mat so it's not lifting off the mat. You don't have to go that low, you can stay right here. And just keeping the left shoulder and the right shoulder relaxed away from your ears. And just breathing here, feeling that nice stretch in the opening in the left side of your body. Breathing deeply in and out of your nose. Inhale. And on the exhale, we gently release. We're gonna go to the other side, placing the left hand beside your left hip. Inhale, lifting the right arm up. And on the exhale, gently folding towards the left side. Again, making sure the right hip is not lifting, so it's grounding into your mat. Shoulders relaxed, look up towards the sky, and breathe. Deep breathing in and out of your nose. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release. Now you can place your hands on your knees, or you can keep your hands on the baby. And we're just gonna do some head rolls. Inhale, rolling the head forward to the right. Exhale, back to the left. Inhale, forward to the right. Exhale, back to the left. Inhale, forward to the right. Exhale, back to the left. Now reverse the direction of your circles. Inhale, back to the right. Exhale, forward to the left. Inhale, back to the right. Exhale, forward to the left. Last one. Inhale, back to the right. And exhale, forward to the left. Very good. Slowly coming back to center. Now we're going to extend the legs in front of us. You can keep your legs together, or if you need to bring them more apart to accommodate for the belly, bring the hands behind you just to help you to keep your back nice and straight, shoulders relaxed. We're gonna inhale and point the toes away from you. Exhale, we're gonna flex. Hope you can see me. I'll just turn sideways. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex, toes towards you. Inhale, point. Exhale, flexed. 2 more times. Inhale, point. Exhale, flexed. Last time. Inhale, point. And exhale, flexed. Very good. Now we're going to do circles with our feet. We're going to go inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Just doing rotations, just opening up the ankles, releasing any tension. And we're going to reverse the direction, going counterclockwise. Very good. And gently release. Now slowly turn pace. We're going to come up into a tabletop. So hands and knees. If you have a blanket or a pillow, you can place it under your knees just to give more support for your joints. Okay? So we're gonna come up into the hands and knees, wrist right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. You're gonna untackle the toes. Again, you can have a blanket or a pillow right under your knees. If you have a wrist pain or carpal tunnel, you can roll up your mat and just bring it under, just creating more support for your wrist. Or you can place a pillow under your hands, just again to provide more support. We're gonna inhale and we're gonna start lifting the tailbone up. Shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Now on the exhale, we're gonna tuck the tailbone under, pushing the mat away from you, looking down at your baby. Inhale, move with your breath, lifting the tailbone up, look up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, we're gonna round, looking down at your baby. Inhale, lifting the tailbone up, look up. Exhale, rounding, pushing the mat away from you, looking down at your baby. 2 more times. Inhale, lifting the tailbone up, look up. Shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Exhale, rounding, tucking the tailbone under, looking at your baby. 1 more time. Inhale, lifting the tailbone up, look up. And on the exhale, rounding, looking at your baby. Now we're going to inhale back to center. We're going to inhale and extend the right leg behind you, flexing the right foot, just making sure that your hips stay squared. You can extend the left arm in front of you, or if this is too much pressure for your right hand, you can keep the left hand down. If you're extending the left arm, reaching through your fingertips to your toes, right foot stays flexed. And just make sure your gaze is right in front of you, so there's no arching in your neck. Holding here and breathing. In and out of your nose, nice deep breaths. 1 more breath, inhale. And on the exhale, gently release. Very good, we're gonna go to the other side. Inhale, extend the left leg behind you. Flex in the left foot, toes pointing down. And make sure your hips stay squared. If you'd like, you can extend the right arm forward or just keep the right hand down. Make sure the left wrist stays right under the left shoulder. Holding and breathing. If your arm is extending, reaching through your fingertips to your toes, lengthening your body. Nice deep breaths here. One more breath. Inhale, and on an exhale, gently release, coming back to the tabletop. Now we're gonna do some circles, hip circles. We're gonna inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Move with your breath. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. 2 more this direction. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Last one. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Reverse the direction of your circles. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. 2 more, just moving with your breath. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Last one. Inhale to the left and exhale to the right, coming back to a neutral spine. We're going to inhale here, and on the exhale, you're going to turn your head towards the left, looking at your left ankle, squeezing the left shoulder towards your left hip, creating that C shape with your spine. Inhale, back to center, and on the exhale, let's go to the other side, looking at your right ankle and squeezing the right shoulder towards your right hip. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release. Now we're going to bring the knees nice and wide. If you had a blanket, you can extend it to the side. We're going to go into the child's pose, bringing your big toes together, heels apart, and gently start walking the hands away from you. And gently start releasing the forehead down. Again, it all depends how far along you are. And just gently releasing the forehead down and relaxing here. Now make it active by reaching with your fingertips forward and reaching with your hips back. Use this pose to really soften and relax into your body. You can grab a pillow and place it right under your forehead. Now try to relax your facial muscles. You can also rock your head side to side, massaging your third eye. And just breathing here, breathing into your body. Very good. One more breath here. Inhale. And on the exhale, very slowly, always transition really slowly from pose to pose. Gently come out. And at your own pace, slowly start coming up into your standing. Okay, nice and slow so you don't get dizzy. You can grab some water if you need to. Okay, we're gonna come up into your standing. You can bring your big toes together, heels apart, or you can bring your feet about hip distance apart. Again, just make sure you're stable. Back is nice and straight. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. We're gonna inhale and lifting the arms up. Look up. Exhale at the heart. Pulling all of the energy towards your heart. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale at the heart. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale at your heart. Very good. We're going to step the left foot back. We're going to come up into a warrior one pose. So you're going to bring your feet apart, making sure your right heel aligned with the arch of your left foot. Again, if you want it for stability, if you need, you can bring your legs closer together, or you can bring them more apart, okay? Just making sure you're nice and stable on your mat. We're going to bend into the right knee, making sure the right knee is right over the right ankle, okay? If it's not, you've got to move the foot a little bit away from you. We're going to, left leg stays nice and straight. Left foot is about 45 degrees. We're going to square the hips, or right hip back, left hip forward. You can bring the arms over your head, nice and strong arms, shoulders relaxed. If you have tension in your neck or in your shoulders, you can bend at the elbows and come up into cactus arms. If this is all feels very uncomfortable, you can keep your hands on your hips or bring at your heart center. Just gonna hold here and breathe. Work on squaring the hips and pressing to the edge of the left foot. Nice deep breaths here. 1 more breath. Very good. And gently come out of it. Bring your feet together. We're going to switch sides. Left foot forward, right foot back. Bending into the left knee. Make sure that your left knee is right over the left ankle. The good way to check is that to make sure that you can see your left toes. Right foot at about 45 degrees and really pressing to the edge of the right foot. Your choice with the arms. You can bring the arms over your head, bending at the cactus, or just bring it at heart center or your hips. Now working on squaring your hips, left hip back, right hip forward. And just feeling that nice stretch in the opening in your right leg. Nice deep breaths here. Very good. 1 more breath. Inhale. And on an exhale, gently release. Very good. Shake it off. Okay, we're gonna come up into Tadasana standing pose. So again, big toes together, heels apart, or just bring them hip distance apart. We're gonna inhale up, exhale at the heart. Now inhale up, and on the exhale, we're gonna gently start bending the knees and start lowering the hips down, coming into Tadasana, a chair pose. You can bring your feet further apart in here if that feels more comfortable for you. You can bring your hands at the heart, or you can bring them right over your head. Now, we want to make sure that we're tucking the tailbone under here, right? So we're protecting that lower back. Try to put most of your weight into your heels. So shifting your weight from forward, a little bit more back, bending the knees a little bit more. We're just going to hold here and breathe. Very good. 1 more breath here. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently come up. Very good. Inhale up. Exhale at the heart. Very good. Now inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to go back to the chair pose, the Utkatasana. Now bringing the hands at the heart center. Make sure you tuck the tailbone under. We're just going to pulse here. Okay? For 5, 4, squeeze your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to hold and breathe. Just 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale. And on the exhale, gently rise up. Very good. We're going to step the right foot forward, left foot back. We're going to be bending into the right knee, going into the warrior two pose. We want to make sure that the right heel is aligned with the arch of your left foot, bending into the right knee as much as you feel comfortable with. Again, making sure that the right knee is right over the right ankle. If it's not, you gotta walk the right foot a little bit more out. We want to try to get that thigh as parallel to the ground as possible. Your shoulders should be right over your hips, so avoid twisting, okay? Extend the arms to the side, nice strong arms. Turn your head to the right and look past the middle finger of your right hand. So nice strong arms. Now we want to be opening up the right knee towards the right side. So you're really going to get into that hip because the tendency is the right knee will go forward. We want to be opening up. Pressing into the edge of the left foot. So the left foot is parallel to the shorter edge of the mat and the right foot is facing forward. So we're going to hold here and breathe. 5 deep breaths. In and out of your nose. Strong legs. Very good. So now inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to exalt the warrior, lifting the right arm up, sliding the left hand on your left leg, or you can bring the left hand behind your back towards the right inner thigh. Okay? Shoulders relaxed and breathing, feeling that nice stretch in the opening in the right side of your body. Stay nice and strong in your legs. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently come up, and we're going to straighten the right leg. You can bring your feet closer together, just for more stability. The left foot is still facing this way, so it's parallel to the shorter edge of the mat. Right foot facing this way. We're going to extend the arms to the side. We're going to go into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, gently releasing the right hand towards the right leg. This is where you have a book, or if you have a block, could just give you more support. You can place the block or the book right here, right in front of your right foot, and placing your right hand on the block. You can also use a pillow if you need more height. You can use it like this if you like, just give it more support. Otherwise, you can place your right hand by your right chin, lifting the left arm up. We want to stack the shoulders as much as we can and really opening up towards the left side. You're going to feel a nice stretch in the left side of your body. Now try to tuck the left hip under and the right hip under, because the right hip will try to stick out here. Also be very mindful of your chest, okay? Sometimes we want to go lower and our chest starts to come forward. That's not what we want. We want to be opening up the chest towards the sky. So if that happens, just come up higher on the right leg. Your choice with the gaze. You can look up. I find that gives me a little bit more unpleasant tension in my neck, so I like to look down or just in front of you. We're going to hold and breathe. One more breath here. Now inhale, gently rise up, and on the exhale, we're going to exalt the triangle. So lifting the right arm up, left hand slides on the left leg, or you can bring across your back towards the right inner thigh. Both legs stay nice and straight. And just feeling now a nice stretch in the right side of your body, and breathe. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release. Now pivot your feet, we're gonna go to the other side. So now right foot is parallel to the shorter edge of the mat, left foot facing towards this way. We're gonna start with the warrior two. So again, make sure you didn't lose your alignment. Left heel aligned with the arch of your right foot. Bending into the left knee, okay? As much as you can. Look down, make sure you can still see your left toes. Opening up the left knee towards the left side now. And pressing to the edge of the right foot. Arms to the sides, okay? If you have tension here, you can keep it at your heart or keep it on your hips. Shoulders right over your hips. Now turn your head towards the left and gaze past the middle finger of your left hand. Also, watch out for the right arm to go down. Make sure they're nice on the same line. And breathe. Try to go a little bit deeper into that lunge, okay? Trying to get that left thigh a little bit more parallel to the ground, and breathe. One more breath here. Now inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to exalt the warrior. So lifting the left arm up, look up towards the sky. Left shoulder away from your ears. Right hand slides on the right leg, or bring across your back towards the left inner thigh if that feels better for you. And just breathe here. Feeling that nice opening in the left side of your body. Inhale. And on an exhale, gently rise up, straightening the left leg. You can bring your legs closer together, okay, but we're still having the same alignment. Left foot facing this way and right foot parallel to the shorter edge of the mat. We're gonna extend the arms to the side. Inhale, we're gonna reach forward as much as you can. And on an exhale, gently releasing the left hand towards the left leg. You can use a block or your pillow. If you're using a block or the pillow, try not to put too much weight into it. It should be just there for support. Stacking the shoulders. Now try to tuck the left hip under because it's gonna wanna stick out, and breathe. Your choice with the gaze. And just keep pressing to the edge of the right foot. Breathing. Now we're gonna inhale, rise up. And on an exhale, we're gonna exalt the Trikonasana, exalting our triangle, lifting the left arm up, shoulders relaxed. Sliding the right hand on the right leg, or bringing the right hand across your back towards the left inner thigh. And just breathing here, feeling the nice opening and the stretch in the left side of your body. Inhale, and on an exhale, gently release. Now we're gonna pivot our feet so that the toes facing different sides of the room. We're gonna keep them nicely apart. You can bring them together if you need to for more stability. We're gonna tuck the tailbone under, okay? We're gonna go into the goddess pose. So we're gonna start bending into our knees and lowering our hips nice and low. Avoid doing this, okay? We wanna tuck this under to protect the lower back, keeping the back nice and straight, and get nice and low here. We're gonna bring the hands at the cactus, so right here, so the shoulders are parallel to the elbows. And we're just gonna hold here. Try to go a little bit lower if you can. Okay, now we're gonna bring the arms in front. We're gonna inhale up. Bring the arms over your head in the prayer. Exhale, lower yourself down. We're gonna move like this with the breath a few more times. Inhale up, squeeze the glutes when you come up, squeeze your inner thighs. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale up, move with your breath. Exhale down, 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good, 1 more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Very good. We're just gonna hold here. So you can bring the hands in the cactus or just hold it right here at your heart center. You can try to go a little bit lower, but make sure you keep tucking the tailbone under so you're not arching your spine. And breathe. 1 more breath. Inhale. And on an exhale, gently rise up. Very good. We're gonna heel toe. So bringing our legs together. Shake it off. There's a lot of work on the legs. We're gonna go into the tree pose. So we're gonna start with the left leg. So you're gonna press into all 4 corners of the left foot. You're gonna bend the right leg. So your right toes can stay on the ground. You can bring the right foot on your left shin, or you can bring your right foot up your left thigh, okay? Just please make sure you're not putting it on your knee so there's no pressure on your joint. Okay, so finding the tree pose that works best for you. You can bring your hands on your baby. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Now we want to square the hips. We're going to bring the left hip back, right hip forward. We're going to stay here. We're going to breathe in and out of the nose. If you need a support, you can also use the wall for support as well if you can't find your balance today. It really helps to find a drishti point, something that's not moving. It will really help you to find that balance and that stillness. So keeping the hands on your baby, breathing in and out of your nose. Finding that stillness. And 1 more breath. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently release, shake it off. We're gonna go to the other side. So pressing into all 4 corners of the right foot, bending the left leg so the toes can stay on the mat. You can place the left foot on your right shin, or you can bring the left foot up your right thigh. Again, make sure you're not putting on your knees so there's no pressure on your joints. I'm gonna lose my balance. Hands on the baby, right hip back, left hip forward. And breathing here. Shoulders relaxed, back is nice and straight. Find your drishti, your focal point, something that's not moving. Again, if you're a bit more of balance on one side versus the other, that's totally normal. And breathe. Keep squaring the hips. Very good, and one more breath here. Inhale, and on an exhale, gently release, shake it off. Very good. We're gonna bring our feet about hip distance apart, toes gonna face different sides of the room. We're gonna inhale up, and on an exhale, very slowly, we're gonna lower ourselves down into a malasana squat. So that's a low squat. This could be very uncomfortable for some people. So this is where the block or the book really comes handy. So you can place it under your hips like this and just rest there. You can use your pillow, okay? Okay? Or if this feels good, you can stay right here where I am. Or if none of that is comfortable for you, you can release your hips all the way down. Legs are nice and wide, hands at the heart, and using your arms, trying to open up your legs nice and wide, okay? Still a great hip opening. Okay, so we're gonna stay here and breathe. If you're where I am, just make sure that your back is nice and straight. And you're gonna breathe. This is a wonderful pose to do Kegels. And breathe. 2 more breaths, whatever variation of the malasana you're at. Inhale. And on an exhale, gently place your hands behind you and slowly lowering your hips down if they were not there yet. Okay, we're gonna extend the legs in front of us. I'm gonna turn sideways. So you can grab that pillow or that blanket and place it under your sit bones, or the block if you want a bit more support for your hips. Bring your legs as wide as it's comfortable for you. Okay, we're gonna do a forward fold in this pose. So I'm gonna keep my legs together, but since you might need to accommodate for the belly, just bring it as far apart as you need to. We're gonna inhale up, bring the arms over your head. And on the exhale, we're gonna slowly start lowering ourselves down, okay? If you can't grab your feet, don't worry about it. You can grab your ankles, you can place your hands on your shins, or you can just keep your hands on the mat. We wanna make sure we're not rounding the spine, so we're keeping the back nice and straight. And breathing, shoulders relaxed. And breathing here. Keeping your feet nice and flexed, and just feel that nice stretch in your back, in your hamstrings. Very good, 2 more deep breaths here. Just want to quickly look at the screen. Okay. Very good, inhale. And on the exhale, gently release. Now we're gonna bend both of our legs. We're gonna go into Baddha Konasana. So we're gonna bring the soles of the feet together, okay? If you have pillows, blocks, you can place a block or a pillow under your knees if that's gonna feel more comfortable for you. Just give it more support. If not, that's totally fine. Bringing your hips as close to your feet as it's comfortable for you. So being further away from your feet is what feels good for you, then stay right here, okay? We're gonna grab our feet and we're gonna gently start opening them up like a book. You can use your elbows to press into your legs to try to open up nice and wide. Keep the back nice and straight. If you have the flexibility, you can forward fold. Again, make sure that your back stays nice and straight, okay? We don't want any roundness like that. So staying here and breathing, feeling that nice opening in your hips. Very Good, 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. And on an exhale, gently release. Very good. Now we're going to open up the legs to the sides, nice and wide. Make sure your feet are flexed, okay? Keeping your legs as straight as you can. If this is enough for you, you can bring your hands behind you, okay? Back is nice and straight, shoulders relaxed, and just stay right here, okay? If you want to go a little bit deeper, or if that's available too, you can bring the hands in front of you. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently start walking the hands away from you as far as you can go without rounding your back. So keeping your back nice and straight, just as far as you can go. Feeling that nice stretch in your inner thighs, in your hips, in your hamstrings. And just breathing here, breathing into your body. If you're staying right here, same thing, just breathe. A few more deep breaths here. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently coming back. Now we're going to bend the right leg and bring the sole of the right foot towards the left inner thigh. Making sure the left foot stays nice and flexed. Keep pressing the right knee down so you keep opening up that right hip. We're going to slide the left hand on the left leg. Again, you can grab your shin, your ankle, or your foot. Inhale, lifting the right arm up. And on the exhale, gently start folding towards the left leg. We want to make sure that our chest is not collapsing forward, that it's opening up towards the sky. This is really good stretch. You're going to feel a very nice stretch in the right side of your back. Keeping the shoulders relaxed and breathe. Just make sure that your left foot, you probably can't see it, but that the left foot is flexed, so toes towards you. Okay, so you're protecting that knee and breathe. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release. We're gonna go to the other side, so we're gonna open up towards the right side. Now right foot is flexed, bending the left, and bring the sole of the left foot towards the right inner thigh. We wanna be pressing the left knee to the side, so you keep getting into that hip. Sliding the right hand on your right shin, right ankle, or grabbing your right toes. Inhale, lifting the left arm up, and on the exhale, we're gently gonna fold towards the right side. Chest is forward towards the sky, and breathe. Now you're going to feel a nice stretch in the left side of your back. A few more breaths here. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release. Very good. Releasing your legs, shake it off. Now I would like you to grab a pillow, blankets, whatever you have, making yourself nice and comfortable. So you're gonna lie down on your left side, okay? You're gonna place either the blanket or the pillow in between your knees and your ankles. So you're gonna bend your knees, you're gonna stack your knees together, stacking your feet together. You're gonna use one pillow under your head, just to make yourself nice and comfortable, okay? Either a blanket or a pillow or a bunch of towels, just to bring something in between your knees and your ankles, okay? You're gonna place left hand under your head or in front of you, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And placing the right hand on your baby, okay? And just closing your eyes here. If you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, you can keep them open, okay? And just begin to relax your body into the mat. And just feeling the connection of your body to the ground. Feeling the connection to the earth. And just feeling all that energy that you just accumulated flowing through your body. And bringing your attention to your body. Relaxing and softening every part of your body. Relaxing your toes, your feet, your ankles. Relaxing your shins, your calf muscles, your thighs. Relaxing the back of your legs, your hips. Relaxing your chest, your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. Relaxing your shoulders, your upper arms, your forearms. Relaxing your wrists, your palms, your fingers. Relaxing your neck, your jaw, your mouth, your tongue. Relaxing your cheeks, your eyelids, space between your eyebrows. Relaxing your head. Relaxing your entire body. Relax. Now use this time to come to present moment, here right now, letting go of any thoughts, any planning, any to-do lists, and just giving yourself a gift of a present moment. If your mind begins to wander, acknowledge that tendency and visualize your thoughts floating away like clouds, leaving your mind completely blank. Now use this time to connect to your breath, connect to your body, connect to your baby. We're going to inhale deeply through the nose on a count of 4. And we're going to exhale out of the nose on a count of 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Now taking a deep inhale through your nose. And on the exhale, quietly repeat to yourself, my body is beautiful. Inhale. On the exhale, repeat, my body is beautiful. Inhale. And on the exhale, repeat, my body is beautiful. Inhale. And on the exhale, repeat, my baby is healthy and happy. Inhale. On the exhale, repeat, my baby is healthy and happy. Inhale. On the exhale, repeat, My baby is healthy and happy. Now very slowly, at your own pace, start coming back into your mat, into your room. Gently start waking up your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And very slowly, at your own pace, opening up your eyes with a couple of blinks. And once you're ready, really slowly, using your time, coming up into a seated, just really nice and slow so you don't get dizzy. And once you're ready, just coming into a comfortable seated position. Crossing your legs if that feels comfortable for you. Just bring your hands at the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Gently bowing. Let's give gratitude for today's practice. Thank you for taking time for yourself. The divine in me bows and salutes to the divine and light in each and one of you. Namaste. Thank you very much, ladies. I hope you feel wonderful. Make sure you hydrate, eat something. That's always good. If you have any questions, you can put them into comments, or you can always email us or email the clinic at newmclinic@gmail.com. Also, if you're actually interested in seeing a full 1-hour class, no theory, and completely free, then let us know in the comment section or email the clinic. I would love to do a full-on 1-hour practice for you. So I'll just wait a few minutes just to see if anybody has any questions. Есть вопрос, как часто нужно заниматься йогой? Как можно чаще. Йогой можно заниматься каждый день. Будет только польза, никакого вреда от этого не будет. Как минимум, желательно хотя бы раз в неделю, либо 2 раза в неделю. Я когда была беременна 10 месяцев тому назад, было как вчера, я занималась каждый день, и я также преподавала занятия, поэтому только польза, как можно чаще. Будет ли вебинар по обычной йоге? Будет, если вы хотите, будет. Напишите, какую йогу бы вы хотели. Мы можем сделать power йога, виньяса йога, более relaxing йога. Вы можете написать в ваших комментариях или по имейлу, что вы хотите. У меня есть опыт делать разную йогу. Я больше не вижу никаких комментариев. I don't see any more comments. I can just respond to, I was just answering the questions in Russian because they were asked in Russian. I'll just translate it to English. So how often should you or can you practice the prenatal yoga? Honestly, as often as possible. There's no harm in it. In opposite, the more you do it, the more benefit it is for you and your baby and your entire body and your well-being. The other question was, you know, at least in a class setting, we usually do it once or twice a week. So obviously doing it once or twice a week is most beneficial. The other question was if we're gonna do any classes or any other types of yoga. We absolutely can. You can just send your request on the email on the comments, what kind of yoga you would like to see. We can do vinyasa yoga, we can do more power yoga, we can do more relaxing yoga. So just, let us know what you'd like to see, and we'll make it happen. Okay. You're very welcome. I don't see any other questions, but if you have questions afterwards, or if you're watching this video live after the fact, please leave the comments here or email them to the clinic. I will be more than happy to answer them. And thank you so much for joining me today. We will be doing more webinars, so just also let us know what you want to see. Okay? Thank you very much, and take care of yourself. Bye.